for 7 runs and over.
There was a tribute paid by both the sides for Dean Jones to honour him. Sadly passed away on 24th of September.
Iron Dean Jones, the Usta of cricket.
Dino. Very great buddy of mine. Spoke to him day before, and then this tragedy happens. But I liked about him, apart from as a competitor, we played against each other a lot. One of the best one-day players of his era. One of the best cricketing minds I've came across.
जिसके साथ आप खेले हुए हैं 87 का वर्ल्ड कप, मुझे याद है इन्होंने बड़ी अच्छी बैटिंग की थी. सो मोमेंट्स याद रहते हैं, क्रिकेटिंग मोमेंट्स हैं, और जो हमने कॉम बॉक्स में स्पेंड किए या ट्रैवल करते हुए स्पेंड किए. बहुत बेहतरीन इंसान थे और पाकिस्तान की क्रिकेट के लिए उनकी कंट्रीब्यूशंस बहुत अच्छी हैं.
Now you're getting balance and access to the ball.
I'll never forget the image last year or during PSL 5 of him going around at the end of a match collecting the rubbish from the floors and putting it into a bin, and that probably told you everything about the values that Dean Jones held.
Dino has gone too soon, but he has left an indelible impression on cricket.
What a wonderful, incredible human being. Always brought the light and the cheerfulness in the change room. Always try to push us to be the best, to get the best out of us.
He's a wonderful man, and he's going to be really missed, by his family and all the cricketing world. I think what he's done for cricket in Pakistan as well, especially, has been fantastic.
This cup and this tournament is dedicated to you, Dino. We miss you.
Went too soon, Dean Jones. We'll now take a short break and come back with live action. The chase is on. Yeah.
Welcome back to the National Stadium, Karachi. We're top of the table. Multan Sultans take on the Karachi Kings. Karachi Kings won the toss and inserted Multan Sultans, who only made 141 for 7. It was a real struggle for them, in truth, on a slowish pitch. Ravi Bapara top scoring with 40 from 31, and Sahel Tanvir with some big hits down the order with 25 from 13. As for the bowlers, well, Karachi Kings will be very, very happy indeed. Wasim Akram will be pleased with his charges. The left-arm seamers of Maqsood and Mohammed Amir were very miserly. Imad started off beautifully, and the bowling and fielding effort in general was superb. And they've become the first PSL team to bowl 20 overs without conceding an extra. So one of these two sides will make the final on Tuesday for the first time in their history. Will it be Multan Sultans? Will it be Karachi Kings? Join us in a moment to find out. Welcome back. The umpires Michael Goff and Rashid Riaz. The match ball after sanitising, leading their way past the Multan Sultans, who will have to come up with some game and them perfectly if they're going to defend what looks to be a below par 141 in the 20 overs, particularly when you have the likes of tournament top scorer Babar Azam, leading the way out to the middle alongside his opening partner Shahjeel Khan. And Karachi Kings will feel at the halfway point that they've put themselves in the box seat to go straight to the final here on Tuesday night. Don't forget, of course, that the two teams here have 2 bites at the cherry, finishing but the Kings will be absolutely desperate to make good their advantage here of chasing. 6 out of 8 teams have won chasing Karachi, albeit that was 7 months ago. Raj Mumtaz Khan.
Definitely doesn't. But when, like you mentioned, Butch, you've got the likes of Babar, who's in the form of his life. Every time we think that's the best he can do, he ups his game. 26 years of age, 1,388 runs. You mentioned he was a top scorer in this PSL with 384. And that man on screen as well, Shahjeel Khan. We all know he can hit the ball a mile, and he'll want to repeat what he has done previously as well.
Now Adam Last, first over specialist in T20 with his off spinners. Nice friendly half volley to give Shahjeel a sighter. The 2 fielders allowed back, of course, in the power play. And Shahjeel happy just to open his account with a single to long on.
The winner of this match obviously getting a place in that all-important final, and I don't think any of them will want to give it another go. Karachi Kings will feel they've done really well in the first innings to restrict Multan Sultan to 141, not giving themselves too much to chase. That dugout will be very happy.
I wonder how important that final over from Wayne Parnell might be. 19 runs. Sahel Tanvir donged him for a couple of big sixes. And that may well be crucial in what could be a slow scoring affair. Pitch is tired and abrasive. And again, I reiterate the fact that chasing teams have been very, very happy here at Karachi.
Yeah, Parnell brought in but gave away 35 in his 3, went wicketless as well. So yeah, Sohail Tanvir had a good run in that Parnell over.
Oh, glided. It looked a little bit edgy perhaps to begin with, but I think you'll find in slow motion that Babar Azam just opened the face a little to glide it through cover.
Sure, he's had a good look at the pitch as well. He's been out there in the first innings. The pitch, like you mentioned, is a little bit slower. Yeah, probably just getting bat on ball. They will want a couple of sighters here.
Scamper, and they picked the right man. Babar Azam has just recently taken over the Test match captaincy of Pakistan from Azhar Ali. His career continues to blossom. Lies with a tidy start. Just 4 runs from the first. Azhar Ali, been disappointed to lose the captaincy, or was that something you saw coming? Rouge.
Yeah, there's plenty of talk around not him being the most aggressive out there. But of course, he was a very good sport, put up a very nice, encouraging tweet for the captain to step in, Babar Azam, which was very well taken by everyone. And he wished him all the best, as we all do. What a class act he is for Pakistan.
Yeah, not everybody's been quite so congenial about allowing people to take their place in positions of power recently. Tanveer. That awkward action from an awkward height.
He does have the highest wickets along with Imran Tahir for Multan Sultan. Obviously Hasnain leading the pack there in this PSL, but he's got the 10 wickets. He's been there for Pakistan for a very long time now, bowling off the wrong foot, so it can be a little difficult to pick him off. But obviously the Pakistan lads would have played a lot against him, so Sharjeel and Babel both would be very used to that.
In the air, and it's just got over the head of Shahid Afridi. That extra cover, escape for Sharjeel.
He's got the tight offside ring, 4 men in the ring, but then still manages to land in no man's land there. Yeah, he was trying to flick it onto his leg side, caught the top edge. Luckily for Sharjeel, a narrow escape. It's been a quite subdued start here for Karachi, taking their time a little bit. Obviously not chasing a very big total, so they have that advantage.
Here are one of Pakistan's heroes. The feature of the tournament is to keep an eye on the local talent. All sorts of overseas players who have come and gone over the course of the 2020 series. But any of these T20 tournaments are only as good as the talent that the nation that they're in produces, and there are plenty of them here in Pakistan.
Absolutely, Budge.
Here are the Pakistan heroes themselves.
मेरी इब्तदाई तालीम तो कराची में हुई थी। शौक था कि मैं बिजली के आलात खोल देता था, और तो यूं मुझ में साइंस का शौक पैदा हुआ। रटे से काम नहीं चलता, आपको अपना दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा मसाइल हल करने पर, सवाल हल करने पर।
Tanveer in again. And no real aggression yet from Karachi Kings. Is that how you expect them to go about this chase?
I think it comes down to two things. The pitch as well. We saw it was a little bit slower, not coming onto the bat as much as we'd like to see. And obviously, they backed themselves to chase this total. Babar is in the form that we saw in Zimbabwe. He got 51 of 28 in the first T20 and a staggering 82 in the second one. Pulled himself down the order in the third, giving the youngsters a chance. So I think Karachi's got plenty in the fire, especially with the man on screen.
Glorious. That is magnificent. 10 without loss. Well, if you're just joining us, you've missed exquisite class from for the bounce, find the middle of the bat and scorch it wide of mid-on for 4.
Mohammad Irfan into the attack.
Yeah, another tall man.
Which not just tall, just like he's super tall. Have you ever stood next to him and see where you measure up? I haven't even tried that.
Listen, I'm very, very short in comparison to everybody else in this commentary box. That's why I'm glad you're here, among other reasons, of course. But yeah, he's a giant of a man.
He's got his work cut out. He'll want to break this partnership. In fact, maybe pick up a couple of wickets early on to put the pressure back on Karachi. It's been a careful start here, just the 11.
On repeat. I mean, that's probably better than the first one. What Babar has just made look so easy.
He is just so pleasing on the eye. Just a clean pickup. Glorious timing on that one. And like you mentioned, it's probably better than the first one. He is just such a class act. And he can do that time and time again.
As Irfan adjusts his length, Babar just allows it to come on and deflects it down the third man for a single. Easy as you like.
We obviously speak about Babar's repeated ability to put up the performances. He just seems to have that little bit of extra time than everyone else. Doesn't seem rushed, doesn't seem hurried. And to produce the boundaries, just of pure timing every now and then. He's been spectacular.
Again, it's just picking up the runs as they're offered from Karachi Kings. No risks taken at the moment. So we're having a look at Mohammad Irfan. There's nothing smooth or graceful about it, is there? Getting those huge limbs moving towards the crease, making full use of that height. Perhaps lost a little bit of pace over the years.
We're calling for the 2. For it will easily pick them up in the end.
Now, statistician Maz has just handed me a card. Top 3 T20 run scorers this year. Marcus Stoinis. KL Rahul, who's just finished off a magnificent campaign in the IPL with 990. Decides against a single, and Shade Afridi gets his eye in with a direct hit. 19 without loss. Masala in the UK, New Zealand, India. By Sharjeel, has he got enough of it? He doesn't. Imran Tahir scampering around with the yellow headband on, and a freeze to finish. The breakdancing kid with the yellow wheels on has picked up the catch, and Karachi have lost their first wicket.
Multan Sultans pick up their first wicket. Here Sharjeel Khan, the danger man, walks back. Didn't quite get a hold of it, was up on the bat. Imran Tahir picking that up cleanly and making quite a gesture there out of the field. Enjoys his cricket. Tanveer will be a happy man. Sharjeel walks back with just the 4. Karachi now 19 for 1.
$123 runs from 101 deliveries to get through to their first final. We have more action coming for you with the eliminator this evening. And this one is a long way from done. Alex Hales, who hasn't picked up a bat in anger since October the 4th. He's got a first bowler in the final of the T20 Blast in the freezing cold at Edgbaston. October the 4th, that's the latest start for 150 years in the English county game. And he got a first bowler in the final, but Nottinghamshire won. Out there at number 3, facing up to Zahail Tanveer. And that's going to run away for 4. Babar just gliding the ball around with ease. This is the end of Sharjeel.
Yep, 41 and going strong. Imran Tahir posing for the camera there. Obviously, after picking up that catch as well, brought an end to Sharjeel's steer the wicket.
41-year-old B-boy down there with his breakdancing shoes on. Takes very good care of himself. Imran Tahir. Another ball pings off the middle of Babar Azam's blade.
Well, Alex Hales will want to change his fortune. He has a go in the middle, want to go out and express himself. Karachi needing 119. Well, we all know he's got the ability to hit the ball quite a long way. Different conditions, he'll be very pleased about the sun being out earlier, slightly warm.
Absolutely. Not been a lot of fun in the UK the last month or so, the weather. If you've not been frozen, you've been soaked. Lining up for the Oppo selfie. And there's megapixels and those terrific phones. Joyous occasion. PSL's back.
Well, yeah, Oppo selfie there. The dynamics have changed for selfies. Everybody's got their masks on, so we're not quite sure who's smiling and who's not, Butch.
Got to smile with your eyes. Learnt that from those top model programs. Hopeful shout. Multan Sultans will be thinking to themselves, we can get rid of Babar. Babar is making it look simple, but this start is not a blistering one. They're thinking about a review, but I think it is a wise choice not to take it. No swing from Tanveer. Ball's very likely to have pitched outside leg stump. And I was thinking, you get rid of Babar on a slow pitch. Batsmen who haven't played a great deal of late. I mean, this has got nothing going for it at all if you're thinking about get rid of the Pakistan captain.
Four gone, Karachi 24 for 1.
Mohammad Irfan driven down the ground, Babar Azam at his exquisite best. Too full of floater, really didn't bowl the ball into the pitch, slow one, but Babar Azam just punched it down the ground. And as is norm, he's colourful in playing that drive. Leg side, back-to-back boundaries.
It's all happening for me and you, Baz. Pause. Karachi Kings are running away to the final, their first final.
If Babar Azam stays out there, this is very much under control. Always makes look batting's ridiculously simple. Well, LBW peel and well pitching outside legs, so everything going its way.
Yeah, not a lot going for that if you're a bowler. Well, what makes Babar Azam really good is because he gets the boundary and then he's looking to just play a defensive shot. He's opening up his face, the bat, he's running it down to third man, he gets it past the backward point and he picks up 2.
And once you're chasing 7 and over, Babar Azam can fun exclusively on BS Sports, Tampad, Jazz PK, Goonj PK.
Don't forget internationally as well, Baz. You can stream it there on youtube.com. Pakistan Super League official. You can watch it everywhere.
This is the offside. Alex Hale in on the act.
Yeah, first runs for a while for Alex Hale's got a first bowler in the final of the England T20 domestic competition. This is a beautiful looking shot. Why wouldn't you want to watch it all around the world? One of the best players when he's in form, Alex Hales. 2 of the best players on show as well, Babar Azam.
On. 13 off the 5th. It's 37 for 1. Well, sun setting. Oh, at least whichever team loses here still has another chance, so not quite sun setting on them. Ilyas into the attack.
Pick up a quick single just. I think he's well in. Umpire is not signalling to have a look. Match fitness, Alex Hales. I think he's well and truly in, definitely. Are you surprised they've not bowled a spinner? I know it's in the power play, but if you think they're defending, what, 141? Are you surprised they've not gambled and gone with Imran Tahir power play?
Yeah, I think Imran Tahir is the option. Normally likes to bowl after the power play with the field spread. But yeah, you'd think that Imran Tahir, you'd want wickets up front. And if these guys do get going, you've got no defending 141. But Dom, I've got a for you, Ilyas, 21-year-old, and he's the odd one out in the bowling.